This special looking car is the Yozora edition of the Mazda 2. It's a sort of celebratory kickoff version of the standard Mazda 2 which hit dealerships the summer of 2010. With the goal of injecting Mazda's zoom driving dynamics into the Canadian subcompact marketplace, this machine was engineered and designed to give the Toyota Yaris, Honda Fit, and Hyundai Accent a real problem. Yozora is Japanese for night sky, hence the vivid black paint. Apparently, it's also Japanese for number 2 decals all over the fender, fancy tuner-style wheels with performance tires, giant rear spoiler, and Mazda Speed accessory exhaust tip. According to Mazda, this Yozora edition blends the personalization and feature content many of its fans are after. If you're one of them, hurry to your nearest dealership, as they only made 500. You've probably noticed that it's little, but this littlest Mazda doesn't actually feel that little at all. Inside there's plenty of room for 4, even if the rear seats are best left for smaller passengers. Drivers shouldn't feel cramped, and the low window line translates into great outward visibility in every direction, adding to the feeling of spaciousness. The 2 is also very maneuverable, easy to park, and easy to get into and out of, especially up front. The Tester also got power accessories, air conditioning, steering wheel mounted controls, relatively generous at-hand storage facilities, and both a power outlet and input jack for your MP3 player. In back there's a surprisingly generous trunk and a set of split folding seats too. Back up front, all 2s are powered by a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 100 horsepower. They're sent to the front wheels through a 5-speed manual with about the best shifter on this side of 35 grand. Gas mileage is good, but a small tank means you'll still be visiting the gas station fairly often. It's not all good news about the powertrain though, and the electronic throttle system proved to be my biggest complaint. This is a throttle cable, and back in the day car makers used to use these to connect the gas pedal to your engine. You give the gas pedal a push, the cable pulls, opens a flap in the throttle valve, and the engine responds to exactly what your right foot wants it to do. Now more and more car makers are using an electronic system, and Mazda's one of them in the 2. Instead of using a cable like this, there's an electronic sensor in the gas pedal which translates what your right foot does into a computer signal where it's modified so changes are made for the sake of fuel economy and comfort, and then the engine responds closely to what your right foot wants it to do, but not exactly. Now the average driver isn't really going to find an issue with this, but the performance driving enthusiasts, the type of people who buy cars like this, are going to find the throttle feels a little bit sort of numb, fake, and unpredictable in some situations. Remember, this is far from a deal breaker, and there's plenty of redemption. Relative to its price, not only is this 2 fantastic to look at, but also piles of fun to drive. Steering is mischievously quick, there's plenty of grip backed by tidy and flat handling, and the brakes are powerful and precise as well. The Mazda 2 even rides like a pricier machine, even on rougher roads. End of the day, those interested in one of the Canadian market's most dynamic and entertaining subcompacts should definitely check this little machine out. The 2 is available for test drives now, and comes priced from under 14 grand. Thanks for watching.